it's Jen. Happy New Year, everyone. So there are, okay, first of all, let me just say, I've shown you our living conditions. I'm sitting on a chair in here, but like this is a relatively new addition to our living conditions, having a chair and a desk. It's kind of exciting, really. Mostly we sit on the floor. However, it has become clear. Now, I guess I theorized that my core strength and my posture would have to eventually improve if I always sit on the floor. I can confirm that that just doesn't magically happen. Now, I have really good, like, hip flexibility, and, like, there are a lot of positive things that have happened because I always sit on the floor. But I'm stuffing up my neck and my lower back by always sitting on the floor and not having furniture. So I feel like if I had been doing this since childhood, or I was just like, had better core strength, I guess, which, you know, I've worked on over the years, but anyway, we've decided to buy a couch. Yeah, so we've been thinking about getting a sofa or a couch for quite some time now, but you might be new here. You might be here from back in the days where I made a lot of MBTI, Myers-Briggs content. My husband is an INTP and I'm an INFP. And honestly, a lot of things we like intellectualize and talk about for a very long time before actually taking action and doing something about it. Which I guess is kind of indicative of our personality types, which, you know, is fine. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it just means that you're screwing up your back because you can't decide on a couch. Anyway, yesterday we decided that yes, we are going to. We're kind of like odd people, which you can see from the way we live. We're just a little bit odd. Anyway, most things we buy secondhand. Most things. So I kind of like assumed we would be buying a sofa secondhand. But the problem is, like, we don't want to like mess people around and be like, can we just come and sit on your couch and see if we like it and then decide whether to purchase it? You know, like, I don't want to be a time waster. Anyway, so we decided we would go into a furniture store. I was very resistant to this because I thought, hey, we're going to be like, these salespeople are going to get excited thinking that they can sell us a couch, but like, I'm probably not going to buy a new couch, you know, so I felt like we'd be wasting their time. So I have been saying no to going in and doing this for like maybe over a month. But finally, yesterday, I decided, yes, I will go in and have a look because my back is really sore. So we went in, and I'm not entirely sure how other people shop in a furniture store. And the third salesperson that was like talking to us, he said, like, we're not abnormal, like, we're normal, like, you got to try out the sofas and see if they're comfortable. But we spent hours in there. Hours sitting in couches. And then we would find something that we're like, okay, cool, could you give us a price on this one? And by the time the salesperson would get back, we'd gone and sat in a different one, and we're like, you know what, actually no, we prefer this one. But every time we thought that we were certain that that was the favorite. But it just, look, once we had like committed to getting a price on that one, our eyes wandered to the next one, and we're like, hey, I thought we'd sat in everything, but we didn't sit in that one. And then, look, I don't know. I think we were kind of like convinced that we might actually buy a sofa. But then after we had like officially picked the best one to sit in, we had sat and talked to the sales guy about like life and the world and must have been like at least like 30-40 minutes sitting in this couch, just to make sure like we were still comfortable after 30 minutes of sitting in it. So we got him to, you know, officially give us the price, email it through, you know. But then he said, okay, it's not going to be ready till April. I'm like, April? Oh no, no. We're going to have changed our minds by April, surely. Yeah. So then we had to go look at like the floor stock. They had like 3 that they could sell us like that specific floor model. And we found one that was a maybe. And then we decided we would sleep on it. And then we got up this morning and instead made an arrangement to go and view a secondhand couch that's like just around the corner. But at the time we were really sure we were going to buy that one, but now I'm not so sure. So I don't know, I just feel like all the other people were in and out of that furniture store a lot quicker than we were. We did feel bad, and you know, we tried to tell the sales guy like we're probably not going to make a decision today, so just to let you know. We ended up having 3 different salespeople because we were there so long. So I guess the first 2 gave up on us, and then this final guy, like, he just wanted to have a chat, really. I think he was just like bored too. So yeah. So anyway, that is a very probably pointless story, but yeah, we spent like 3 hours in a furniture store and then didn't buy anything. So I feel kind of bad, but on the other hand, like, it just took that long to try and decide and find out what we like. Also in our defense, most people have been sitting in a couch for years before they go in to test out couches to see if they're comfortable. But I haven't had a couch in... When did I last have a couch? So it's been like 9 years since we've actually had a couch, to be fair. We've had bean bags and things that we've tried out in the interim. But yeah, sorry. So I'm just saying, you may know what kind of couch you find comfortable because you've actually been sitting in them for years. But we hadn't sat in one in like 9 years. So we just didn't know. It was like we were newborn babes who had never experienced a sofa before. And it just took a really long time. But yeah, I'm sorry, Bryce, the salesman. We're probably not coming back. But it was really cool to meet you. And you did sell me on that couch. Just unfortunately, I can't wait till April. Because like so many things may have changed by the time April comes around. Yeah. Maybe I'll have decided I will think that I'm a crazy person that I ever even considered having a sofa. But yeah, so I know this was a terribly interesting video for you, I'm sure. But yeah. Alright. If you listen to this, thank you. I'm just laughing at myself and the situation we were in yesterday. Like, it was so weird. But I still love us. I think we're great. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing well and you had a really nice, like, holiday period. Drop me a comment if you want. Give me some ideas what you might want to hear about. Yeah, cool. Bye, guys.